Hello everyone, I am Arumi Sania. I am here to present my web development project titled The Corner House, a modern responsive restaurant website designed to deliver both visual appeal and the functionality. The main objective of this project was to create the seamless user experience that reflects the uh, brand identity of the restaurant, combining the attractive designs, organized content, and the simple navigation. The website is developed using HTML structure and the CSS for the styling, JavaScript for interacting with the user. It indicates the three main section that is home, menu bar, and the contact. Each are carefully designed and the enhanced usability and the engagement. This project is aimed to demonstrate not just the coding skills but also design thinking. Focus on color harmony, readability, responsiveness. I will be continuing the HTML structure. HTML is this. It explains the basic layout. It explains the basic layout. All pages so follows the constant structure that is header, main content. In the main content, the home page, menu page, and the contact page, and at last footer page. Sorry, not footer page. It's just a footer. Header contains the logo, email, website, and the name of the name and the navigation menu. Main content contains the home page. It has the hero section and the featured dishes. Menu page it lists the appetizers, main courses, dessert with the images and the prices. At the contact page contains the form of the users to submit their name, USN, and the message. In the footer shows the address, contact info of the and opening hours. In CSS, it explains the style. It is used. I have used a clean, modern font, warm background colors, and the box shadows to make cards and the forms visually attractive. And in next comes the contact form functionality, that is JavaScript. It explains the behavior. The contact form allows users to submit their name, email ID, and their message. When submitted, it shows the form disappears, thank you message appears, and user input is displayed dynamically and as a feedback. Finally, a message encourages them to visit again. You can show JavaScript as a snippet and briefly explain HTML. In the HTML index.html, we will be having the mainly we have index.html, menu.html, and the contact.html. Also, we contain CSS images here. So first, let me explain the index.html. Index.html contains doc type and the HTML language ln. The doctype HTML tells the browser that this is an HTML5 document, and the HTML language en. It shows the root element of the page. Language is equals to ln. Lang is equals to en. That specifies the content is in the English for the accessibility for the search of engine. Next comes the head, that is meta. In head we have a meta car set, meta name, content, title link, link rel, and uh, head and then body. This meta char set it is ensures the characters like ancients or the symbols display correctly. Meta name that shows the makes the page responsive on the phones and the tablets. Title shows in the browser tab, and the link RL shows content connects the external CSS for the styling. And then in the header In the header we get in the header it contains the top section with the logo, website name and the menu. In that we have inserted the image of the logo image and etc. That is H1 and LIUL. These are the H1 is the main website heading, and then UL and LI is the unordered list of the navigation link, and the NAV, that is navigation. It shows the navigation bar with the links, and the class here it comes the class active. It shows here class active. Class active is the that highlights the current page again. Next comes the section. In this section, the section is the large banner area, and again H2 shows the slogan. That the slogan is delicious food, a great atmosphere, and it displays the featured dishes with the image and the names. Dishes is a container for the multiple dishes items. As I told, multiple dishes items, as I told, that will be stored in the images. You can see here all the dishes images are stored, and it can be replaced easily. We can change and replace easily without changing the HTML code, and then displays and each dishes contains an image, that is image and the caption. Next comes the footer. Next comes the footer. Footer it shows the footer with address name, address, phone, and the opening hours and the closing hours. Then at the last we can see here this closes the HTML file. Next comes to the menu.html. In this menu.html, the section here it is. Uh, uh, Section class menu section. It shows the it in heading 2, that is heading 2. In heading 2 it shows the appetizers. In appetizers we will be having the list of menus and list of menu items and all. UL contains the list of menu items. LI contains each dish has a image, name and the price. Same structure repeated for the main course and the dessert. Here the same structure is repeated for the main course and the dessert. So next comes the contact.html. In the contact.html, hmm, in contact.html, it lets the user to submit info, and it has we have used contact form. It is used by the javascript, and required form it is required. It ensures the field must be filled, and the button type submit, it submits the form. And then hidden section shows after submission and displays thank you message, feedback, and link to go back to home. And then it selects from the feedback form, and later selects the form and feedback elements, triggers when the users clicks submit, and then stops the page from reloading, and page from reloading, it stops the uh, pages from the reloading, and then hides the form and shows the thank you section, inserts the user input into the feedback box dynamically. And then CSS. In the CSS, okay, here it comes the CSS. In CSS, as I told, CSS is the style. It is used to style the it is used for the styling. It sets the font, background color, line spacing, and the readability. Here the header has a gradient, and the shadow logo slightly rotates, and hover, and then highlights the current page in the navigation. It flex the containers, dish cards, and all those things. Each menu item card aligns the image and the text grows slightly on hover. Next comes it's a smooth fade in animation for hero feedback. Next, um, uh, how how it all classes will be formed. As I told in the beginning, the start with the HTML structure. It start with the HTML structure, a header, main, and the section and the folders, and then comes to main contact pages use similar HTML, but main content different. Main content will be different, and comes next comes the highlight form, that is functionality, submit, dynamic feedback, etc. Next comes the CSS styling that, as I told, CSS is usually used for styling purpose. It uses the colors, fonts, and the flex box, effects, animation, etc. And then responsive using of the media queries and etc. I will be showing the uh, here all I have used the images which will be shown in in my website, that is map, dish 1, dish 2, all my deserts and the applicators, main course, etc. Will be used here. So first let me run this. Yeah. This shows my website. The website name has the corner house. My website contains mainly three pages, that is home page, menu page, and the contact page. This shows the slogan, that is delicious food, great atmosphere. Here are the featured dishes, that is mainly garlic bread, margherita pizza, and the chocolate cake, etc. Here in the footer, as I told, it shows the address and the contact information, closing and opening of the restaurant, or etc. Next comes the here it I can see my logo of the my website, and then comes to the menu bar. In the menu bar, I can contains the appetizers, main courses, and dessert. Here the main courses, it is garlic bread, bruschetta, sushis, margherita pizza. In the main courses, margherita pizza, beef burger, mac and cheese pasta. In dessert, we can see choco lava cake, choco donut, cheesecake, and the death by chocolate, etc. We'll be adding more in the features, more features in it. uh, this is how my website looks in the menu page, and then in the contact page, here I can give my feedback about this website. So I will be writing my name and the username and the email ID. So here I will be writing, and okay, when I click on the send message, it sends the response and shows your thank you for your response with the user name, email ID, and the what the message or the feedback the user has given. And then it shows again, thank you for visiting our website, we hope to see you again soon. And then we'll be having the map again in the footer, as I told, address and the information of website and the opening and the closing of this. And then when I click to back home, it comes to the back home. I thank Srijan Roy sir for giving this opportunity to create this website. Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all.